On August 18, 2025, a high-stakes diplomatic meeting unfolded in the Oval Office. This time, a more cordial chapter in the Trump-Zelensky saga. Zelensky arrived with a personal touch. A letter for First Lady Melania, reciprocating the heartfelt appeal she'd sent to Russian President Putin just days earlier. Zelensky arrived smartly suited. His polished appearance a signal of a new tone. Trump and Zelensky were joined by a powerful European delegation. Leaders from France, Germany, the UK, Italy, Finland, the European Commission and NATO, forming a united front to bolster Ukraine's defense. Amid the diplomatic choreography, European leaders pressured Trump for security guarantees. Trump responded affirmatively but kept details vague, saying only that the US would be involved in coordination with Europe. The thorny issue of concessions, especially over Crimea and parts of Donetsk, remains simmering. Trump has hinted Ukraine might have to consider territorial compromises for peace, but Zelensky firmly rejects ceding territory unequally. Packed with symbolism, Trump paused to call Putin mid-meeting. He announced plans to host a trilateral summit, Zelensky, Putin and himself, to push the peace process forward. Some reports suggest the Zelensky-Putin meeting could happen soon, possibly in Hungary. Europe's response was cautiously optimistic. Macron, German Chancellor Merz, and British Prime Minister Starmer all voiced support for the diplomatic momentum, but German officials especially insisted that a ceasefire should be a prerequisite for further talks, a stance Trump downplayed. In summary, the meeting achieved notable diplomatic optics: warmer relations, security discussions, and movement toward direct talks with Putin. Yet, with no ceasefire, no concrete deal, and unresolved territorial issues, the real test lies ahead, in follow-ups, negotiations, and whether Putin truly engages in this new momentum. Result of the meeting. What went well? A noticeably warmer aura. US hinted at backing security guarantees for Ukraine, coordinated with European partners. A plan for a trilateral summit, possibly in Hungary. What remains unresolved? Ceasefire, no agreement. Trump pushed for peace while fighting continues. Europe sees ceasefire as prerequisite. Territorial disputes. Crimea and Donetsk remain sting points without resolution. US commitment specifics. Lack of clarity on troop involvement or exact security structure. That's the briefing on the Trump-Zelensky meeting. Subscribe for more updates as diplomacy and the war continue to unfold.